Welcome everybody to our first draft recap of the season, where it's more important you don't come last than you win. As we only have a punishment, there is no prize. We are currently finishing off the Brighton Bournemouth game, where there was an absolute travesty in that Bournemouth got given a penalty that definitely should not have been allowed. But other than that, nothing has happened in the game so far. It's looking like the points are pretty set. I think we found our winners and losers of this week. And so I'm just gonna give a brief overview, and then we're gonna get into some chat about what went well and what might not have gone so well for some people's teams. Mr. It Can't Get Any Verts is currently on 29 points. Was just cracking 21 before Tavernier decided to score a goal, which is pretty abysmal.
In this mode, when do subs come on? Do they come off the bench?
I don't know.
I do.
We'll
I
find out.
think I have a feeling that they don't. I have a sick feeling in my stomach that they don't.
Yeah, there are. To be fair, there are no captains. Not that it would have made a difference this week, but there are
Definitely
no
not.
captains included. But you have been beaten by yours truly, Shrewby Doo. Realistically, Bruno Fernandes and Tarkovsky have saved me because otherwise it was a pretty dismal showing from my team. And then we'll move over to the Callum versus the AI. That sounds like it could be a series. Callum versus the AI. Like,
Well, to be fair,
uh,
it was quite entertaining. It seems
it
like.
was the high scoring match. No, I did not think that would be where all the points came in that game. The AI pulled Control Alt De Bruyne, chose by the AI as well. I did ask the AI to choose his own name. Is currently on 40 points with Matoma playing. And Callum, this week's biggest top scorer, 49 points at the moment. Might be on more depending on if subs come on or not, because you have two players that aren't playing. But yeah, you must be feeling pretty good after beating the AI this week and getting the most points.
Wow, we'll see. I feel like I need to see a couple more weeks for it before I start, thinking maybe I've done well with this draft.
I feel like you've
So,
chosen a very stinky week to do well, Callum. I'll be completely real with you. I can see you getting absolutely dogged by PremierLeague next week. What you've just absolutely put on
yeah,
the bot for no reason. I can't lie.
I mean,
we'll
look,
just
though,
see.
a win is a win. 3 points on the board. It's better than two of the people in our league. So and it's all about
Yeah.
not being last. So that's the main aim here. So
By the way,
you
can we
got to be
just have
loving.
a quick conversation of how stacked the AI's team was this week? If he bench boosted, he would have got 20 points. By the way, that's insane. If he's pulling up scores of 40 points in a really low scoring game week and 20 points on the bench, I think we're all gonna get beaten by this guy at
I
some
actually think
point.
I do think that AI is not going to be last place, especially like when I asked him as well this week, who would you like to replace? He's given me a really solid player as well,
Oh
which is
god,
like I was like, oh no, this is the AI knows what it's talking about here.
we might be
So yeah,
cooked.
it could be a bit of a struggle time for us here. But yes, like I said, we'll move into some waiver wire players as each week the whoever is bottom of the table, which this week it will be Luke because it's based on total points. They get to
Is it?
choose. They have their selection of all the players that aren't currently in teams, and they can get rid of a player and bring a new one in if they want, and then it goes to second bottom, then second place, and then top, who is Callum this week. So Callum, you get the fourth pick, and then after that, it's basically a free for all if you want to pick up any extra players. It's just whoever we'll have a group chat. Well, in our group chat throughout the week, if you want a player, put it in the group chat, and then we just go off of whoever said it first gets that player kind of thing. Does that sound reasonable and fair to everyone?
My question is, how come I'm last? I know I've lost to you this week, but technically the AI also lost. Well, no,
Yeah,
not
but
technically
Yeah, I
it
because
had
did.
more points than you.
you scored less points.
Yeah.
So we are basing off of points.
I said we were basing off of points. I said you're bottom because you scored less points
Yeah.
than the AI.
Whoever the loser is out of the both, it's calculated then of who had the least
Oh,
points.
right. So the overall's done
Change
off
the
wins or
perspective.
losses, but in case of choosing, it's whoever scored the
Yeah,
most.
so
Yeah.
for example, if you win next week,
Mate, what a
but the AI doesn't,
Tell you,
then
what a
the AI
terrible
will
start!
choose
What a terrible start to this draft. It's not my team. If you look at my draft team on paper, it looks really solid going into this week. I'm not
It
Everton.
does. You
Everton
just go win or
beating
go
Villa.
wrong.
When I think I saw a stat, Everton haven't beaten Villa at Villa Park in 10 years, let alone get a clean sheet against them. What is going on?
Yeah.
Because that was due to Garner's 29 DEFCON, by the way.
Yeah,
The Garner in my
almost
draft.
29?
30 death code is
29
crazy.
DEFCON.
29? Jesus Christ.
And you two were calling my midfield stinky.
It is stinky,
29
mate.
DEFCON.
I'm telling you, mate, it's stinky.
I don't like it.
I'm finding the hidden gems.
Look, all I'm saying is, when Salah comes back from AFCON, that you're all in trouble, man. No, I didn't even want him. He's sitting pretty on my bench at the moment.
I'm looking at my midfield, wondering how I've not got more returns, judging off the fixtures they had this week as well, man. I feel like I've been mugged in broad daylight.
Oh my gosh! All right, well, Luke, who are you gonna take?
How do I do this?
You just any player that's not taken on a team,
What?
you can have.
But do I
like,
just say it, or do I have to do something in the app?
you can say it, but then you've got to go to the app, and then I'll accept it after a bit later on. But for content wise, it's better if you say it than just select something that then no one can see. Like
Well,
unfortunately, we're not
because
this time.
I've never used the draft version before, so I've clicked on transactions and it's kind of weirded me out. So I'm just gonna look at my team and who I think needs to go, and then see who I feel like needs who can replace him. Do I have to do this or not?
No,
you can just.
You don't have to, but it's not like it carries over. You don't then next week get to choose first. You don't, but if you don't want to make a change, you don't have to. There's no, you're not being forced to. It's just for example, if someone got like injured or red carded or something, you probably wouldn't keep them
Okay.
for next week.
I don't know how I can view this, but I'll probably take a Chelsea defender.
I can get up your Chelsea options if you want.
Because I can see Reece James, but he's not guaranteed starts. I probably wouldn't go there.
Reece James, Cucurella is there. You've got Gusto, Fofana, Tosin, but he's got a yellow flag. Akimpong?
Oh yeah, the guy Callum went for.
Realistically, there is none who are like guaranteed apart from Chalobah, who I've got. So,
I feel like Cucurella.
Cucurella, yeah, he's nailed on. But like, if you're after DEFCON as well, you're not getting that with Cucurella.
Yeah. Do you want me to read out what the actual FPL website is saying are the best players to bring in this week?
Go on.
Okay, so we've got Pickford top, because they're playing Leeds at home. Then Mukiele, Gravenberch, Senesi, Anderson of Forest. Reece James is up there. Casemiro, Xhaka, Aronson, Mitchell, Gibbs White, Mbuemo. Mbuemo's out there on free agency. You've got Verts, Kanate, Kelleher, Henderson, Grealish. I swear you would have taken Grealish, Callum. He's
He's in my
the
team.
reason you wake up in the morning.
Ooh. Okay. I'm between two players. I'm between Mukiele of Sunderland to potentially bring a bit of toughness into my defense. As soon as Van der Ven did absolutely niche, and his fixtures are looking kind of stinky as well. Right. Okay, I know who I'm taking out. I'm going to take out Matthias Nunes because I don't know why in my head I thought he would be a guaranteed starter. And we're going to take him out for. How do I find it? I'm pretty just sure I'm just new to the FPL draft app, but I can't. It's actually really triggering me at this moment in time. Because
Callum versus the AI, Luke versus technology. We've got two different masters going on here.
If you want, Luke, you can figure it out later. You can just tell the audience.
well, it would either be Mukiele or I need to see what Man City defenders haven't been picked, which aren't Nunes.
Let me get it up for you.
Well, not gonna lie, Luke. I'm gonna tell you now. They're all injured, mate. I am gonna be honest with you. They are currently all injured. The only one is Gay, who Ollie's got.
Ollie has Gahey.
Yeah.
Do I have Gahey?
I was literally searching him up, like I can't find him here, and I was like, "Oh wait, I've got him. Let's go."
Okay, fine.
So
I will bring in Mukiele into my team for Matthias Nunes.
Bringing in Mukiele. Right, you heard it. You heard it here first. All right. So because you had the first pick, we go on to the loser of the other matchup this week, which was our good friend ChatGPT, and I've just been on the phone with him, and
mate,
he has decided to lock in.
You can drop the act like he's an actual person, mate. It's literally a chatbot. I was talking to him over the weekend.
The banker from Deal or No Deal, like the banker from Deal or No Deal.
I was chatting to him. He said he's gonna lowball my offer, so it's not looking good. But he has decided to get rid of his Brentford defender Vandenberg and bring in Robinson of Fulham.
It's a good pick.
Anthony Robinson.
I'm telling you, it's over for me. I didn't even have any reasoning to bring in Mukiele. I'm gonna get coached by this guy, bro. I don't stand a chance.
Oh dear me. Okay. Oh, it's me up now, isn't it? Okay. I need to figure out. I actually need to have a bit of a look. Oh no, I know who I'm bringing in. Who's actually in my team though? I need to figure out which defender I'm getting rid of because I know exactly where I'm going next. Oh, do I get rid of No, I'm getting rid of Lewis Potter. That man did absolutely nothing. He didn't even start. He got 8 minutes off my bench, which is not what you want to see.
Love it when my defender does that.
Yeah, he wasn't my last pick, but I thought he was going to start up front because he started up front one game this season.
Is that why you picked him? Because he started up front. You Wally. You absolute Wally.
But I'm going to bring in Senesi for Lewis Potter because I didn't realize how good Bournemouth's fixtures actually were, and that man loves a bit of DEFCON. So I'm gonna bring him in and just play him every week until he stops getting DEFCON.
Yeah, it's a good shout.
Is what I think I'm gonna do. All right, Callum, you have the last pick of the waivers before we just let loose the carnage of free agency.
Okay, so basically, what it is I said during the draft, I said about the Man City midfield, I was going to wait and see. And I will be bringing on them in. However, after watching the Man City game, I still have no idea what Man City are planning to do that midfield. They've got too many. So I'm going to completely avoid that Man City midfield. And I'm torn between two players. And die from Everton.
Yeah. You love to see
only
it.
Because Everton, I think I want double Everton midfield. I don't know why. It just calls to me.
I can't lose this guy with double Everton midfield.
Yeah, I think I would be going and die in for a Yari this week. Yeah.
You need to start picking players with easy.
That's why he's going.
No wonder you like Grealish so much. You can just say it so easily.
The only issue, I am taking a bit of risk with Ndai because, of course, he like I was saying to Luke and your YouTube before we start recording that Moyes doesn't tend to start people straight away when they're back from injury, back from tournaments, or like in general.
What was that? Just mind games on Luke? So Luke didn't.
No, he did it at West Ham a lot, and it annoyed me. So I know I know he would still do it here. So, but oh
Fair
well.
enough.
I feel like it's just good to have him now before Luke gets his grubby hands on him, because
It's very true.
I mean,
so
yeah.
yeah.
I saw Luke's alt account, which was Enjoy Lover 64. So I like you need to watch out for that man. He loves
Yeah.
it.
I actually triple captained him last week because he was in the AFCON final. So, and at least he won the game. So,
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's have a quick look ahead to what we're gonna bring on next week. Who's against who? Oh, okay. Oh, this is gonna be quite good. It's my turn to take on ChatGPT
Oof.
this week, and it's a Luke versus Callum matchup. Callum's first human matchup in this league, so you
It'll
know
probably be
you gotta be
easier.
fighting.
It will be easier. It will be easier. Oh, I'm laughing, but I'm actually really sad.
Well, as it stands, seeing as nothing else happened in that Brighton game, Callum is currently leading our league. I am in second on points. Then it is Mr. ChatGPT, and Luke is currently bottom, which means if we finished the league right now, Luke, even though we've just done 1 week,
I was about to say you can chill out with this.
you would be sitting in spoons for 24 hours, having to drink pints. So
some people are probably wondering how that's actually a punishment, by the way.
some people are like, I do that every day. Oh, sorry. If Callum loses, he does a hot sauce challenge of some spicy thing.
And it's not just the sauce that's going to be hot; he's also going to be half naked as well.
Yeah,
so
he's taking clothes off
to...
every time he eats one of the chilies. 1 layer per chili.
1 layer per chili.
What is going on? That would not be happening.
Oh, all right. Well, hopefully, I mean, I'm just gonna rig the AI so he starts like benching Haaland and things like that. So we'll see you all next week for another recap of who's done what in the league. I'm sure it'll be entertaining.
Yeah.
All right. See you all in a bit.
You.
Bye.
Bye.